Hey guys, what's up? It's Amanda here, and welcome back to another video on my channel, Who to the Sims. Now, you may be wondering, why are you making those faces? Why do you sound the way that you do? And I just don't know how I should be feeling right now. As a lot of you know, or as most of you know, The Sims 4 released their announcement for their new game pack. And to say the very least, to summarize this whole thing up, a lot of us are a little upset about the next game pack. Now, here's why. What is the game pack, you ask? Before we get into here's why. The Sims 4 Star Wars Journey to Batuu. Now you may be thinking, oh, that sounds kind of fun, you know, like more sci-fi stuff, yeah, sure, whatever. But if you think about it this way, we already have aliens. It's not like when we got Realm of Magic that it was a Harry Potter pack. Like, if they did a deal with Warner Brothers for the Realm of Magic pack, a lot of other people would also have been upset, right? Because I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. I would have loved that pack. But since I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, this is kind of a slap in the face to people like that. And also, it's just, if you're gonna do deals with, I guess, big franchises like Star Wars and Marvel and Harry Potter, do more than just one deal. Like, if The Sims 4 ends with just this one game pack with one franchise and it's Star Wars, it's gonna upset a lot of other people who are fans of other fandoms. Now, that's my take on it. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but that's just how I view it. Now, again, with that same mindset, since I'm not a Star Wars fan, I like to keep an open mind and allow people to like what they like. You know, like, I would be really offended and mad if somebody was hating on me because I liked Harry Potter. So I'm not hating on this pack for what it is. I'm hating on the theme of it, I guess, because it's just ridiculous to have Star Wars in The Sims 4, in my humble opinion. However, I know I'm going to like certain aspects and stuff from the pack, so I'm probably going to enjoy a couple of the gameplay things that it's going to offer, whatever that may be. And I'm also going to enjoy a lot of the building and buying options. I don't know if I'll enjoy the cast. Maybe I'll enjoy some of the hairstyles. But you guys get the point. I'm not hating on the pack. I'm keeping an optimistic mind because I know there are going to be things that I'm going to love to use. But the idea of following almost like a storyline and meeting Star Wars characters, like, not for me. But I'm, like I said, keeping an open mind, and I would really appreciate it if you guys could do the same. Again, everybody's different. Everybody likes different things, and that's what makes this world beautiful. And that's what makes us all unique. And that's what makes The Sims awesome and appealing to many different audiences and people. So keep that all in mind. Since all of this talk with The Sims 4 and Star Wars, I did kind of see this pack coming, I guess. First off, they had the leak. I will put the icon maybe on my hand somewhere over here. But there was a leak of this little symbol when they were doing stuff for Sparked on their website. And it was a game pack icon that wasn't released. And it was the icon for this pack that we now know as the Star Wars pack. And the icon, if I can blow it up right now and show you, I will. But the icon had like little stars or planets that you could see in a distance. It had just a bunch of random things, and immediately all you could think of is space. Now, I went to almost thinking about that maybe it's the Mars mission, you know, because we're sending humans to Mars. It might have been a pack about sending Sims to Mars and living on a different planet, and that would have been pretty cool, but no, it's Star Wars. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't want to hate on the pack. I don't want to be completely optimistic, but I also don't want to be pessimistic, so I'm just trying to keep an open mind. This really is seeming like more of a money deal pack, kind of like what they did with Moschino. But all I have to say is that I hope EA in the future kind of thinks about their overall general audience. And, you know, as for Moschino, a lot of teens play this game. teens till about, I don't know, 70, 75-year-olds. It's a big age range, but I would say the majority are really, really young adults that play The Sims. Do you really think these young adults are going to be shopping for Moschino shirts and products? I don't think so. So again, this kind of seems like one of those money grab deals. And another money grab deal that didn't work out at all was in The Sims 3 with Katy Perry. The Sweet Treats pack really, really plummeted. I heard that it glitched out a lot of people's computers. A lot of people were just upset about that pack in general. So you have to keep that in mind as well, that these packs that are money deals tend to frustrate a lot of people, and it's understandable. But let's go ahead and watch the trailer. I do want to analyze this pack trailer, the launch trailer, I guess. I want to analyze it in like half the speed so we can kind of point out some details that might be interesting for people who aren't necessarily into fantasy gameplay and Star Wars fandom and all of that type of stuff. We can just kind of analyze the trailer together in the half speed, point things out. It might be fun. We might find things that we might be excited for. I don't know. We'll see. Let's go do that right now. So I've got the trailer open. Let's go ahead and go full screen on this. Let's restart her all the way. Let's make sure our volume is at a decent level. And let's go to playback speed. Let's put it at half. And let's see what we can see in this, the trailer. Let's just watch and observe. Play. Excuse me. We gotta mute this. God, that sound will not do good. Okay, so again, right away, new hairstyles, which is good. I'm not too sold on the hairstyles, but again, they both look brand new. This looks like a commander outfit. Again, guys, I'm not a fan of Star Wars. Please don't make fun of the way I say things. This is probably an actual specific uniform for a specific type of team, or you know what I mean? Like, I don't know a lot about Star Wars, okay? I'm trying. But it's just... And then, again, here's a question that I have, too. Are these costumes? Or are these actual new, I guess, extraterrestrial, a.k.a., like, are they going to be like vampires? Are they going to be their own race? How is this going to work? How is this going to play out? Because there's a bunch of these different types of human creatures that aren't human, and I can't tell if they're costumes and that they're actual people under there, or if this is a new occult sim, basically. So I guess we'll figure that out. Same for this person here, same question. We're ready 3 seconds in. Again, that detailing, though, in this outfit, incredible. I hope it actually looks like that in game. Like, it's pretty good detailing. Love it. And okay, Sims 4 Journey to Batuu. Oh boy. I don't know how I feel about this. Okay, and this was kind of interesting. So again, this is why I think it's going to be a storyline gameplay. Because you've got this cute, beautiful Sim, and she gets this, I'm assuming it's a lightsaber, in this box sent to her house, and now she's looking outside and she's like, oh man, now I gotta go and find this place so I can figure out how to hone my lightsaber skills. And then she runs into all these other people that she has to help along the way, and it just turns into a Strangerville 2.0 type of situation. I'm hoping that's not what it is. And again, I know a lot of people like Strangerville, but I'm more of like a, I want to do what I want when I want in The Sims and not follow a storyline. So, and again, I want to go back a little bit on here. This guy in the tube is kind of creepy. I don't know if he's going to be able to be released or if he's literally just an object stuck in that tube. I don't know what that's about. And again, with the different races, occults in Star Wars, are they going to be an occult sim? Are these just costumes? I can't tell. This guy kind of looks like he is an occult sim, but again, I don't want to assume anything until we know more. Stormtroopers, again, is this gonna be a career? What's going on there? Like, I just don't understand. I don't know. How are the guns gonna work? Because this is rated T for teens, so, I have a lot of questions with not too many answers, but I guess we'll get them soon. And again, the architecture is very run down, rustic, kind of broken down and just yucky. And again, that'll be good for some builds in certain situations, but not your everyday suburban home. And cute R2-D2's dancing, and it's a purple R2-D2. Don't know what that's about. And again, I don't know a lot about Star Wars, but I do know that R2-D2 is blue. So can't come at me. Anyways, so they're in here. Like I said, this is what another reason why it makes me think that it might be a story that you have to follow. They're looking for things in this storage area. Again, want to point out here for us builders, if this is actual flooring that comes with the pack, this hexagonal tile type of stuff, I've been wanting something like this for ages. And I know we got the Eco Living wood hexagonal pattern, but a lot of people refrain from using that in bathrooms, let's say, because it is technically wood. I really haven't refrained from using them in the bathrooms because it does look like tile to me. It looks like wood and tile, so I actually do already use the in-game hexagonal tiles in the bathroom, and they look really nice, and they look modern, and they're pretty. But we don't have, like, these smaller hexagonal tiles. So, builders, if that's actually a thing that we're going to be able to get with this pack, like, yes, big thumbs up for me on that. I'll be using this a lot. But again, a lot of clutter items, a lot of futuristic stuff, but also rundown kind of items. Here, I don't remember what she finds. It's just like a box with fog in it, and she's just like, oh, wow. And then I don't think we ever see what's inside of it, so that's kind of skeptical. But again, look at all these races. So obviously, we've got the human here. Not races, but occults. You guys know what I'm talking about, okay? So we've got the human here. I don't know, again, don't know what all these these Star Wars creatures are. I really don't. Is it better to call them creatures or races? Like, I have no idea. But are these all going to be separate occults? Is there going to be more than one job? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, are you going to be able to be a stormtrooper as a job? Are you going to be able to be a warrior? Like, I just have a lot of questions. I'm assuming this is a bar because I can see the bartender here. So it's like a futuristic bar. I like that a lot because I feel like it might work in certain situations for builds. Maybe like a really weird retro, I guess, dance club or something like that would have that, but I don't know. We'll see. Let's go ahead and play this again. Again, my questions, so many questions about that. Is he another separate creature, occult, race? I don't know. I don't understand. And I read in the patch notes for the pack that you're gonna be able to create your own lightsabers, which is really cool. And apparently, I learned from live streaming on Twitch and talking to my chat, the day this trailer was announced and came out, that in Star Wars training, in the actual Star Wars universe, when you're going through training, you actually get to create your own lightsaber. So, and apparently that is in the patch notes for the pack. So that's going to be a feature in the game pack. To my knowledge, the way it's worded is that you're going to be able to customize and create your own lightsaber. Now, again, not a Star Wars fan, but I think that's pretty cool that they're going to stick to the movies and do that type of stuff. So, talking about lightsabers here. That table they were sitting on, I really, really liked, like, the glow on the inside of it. It's really cute. I like it. I feel like it could work for a lot of different things. Again, another reason why I think this is going to be a storyline is because I feel like you're going to have to work with whoever she is and figure out what side you want to pick and what side you want to assist. I just, and I don't understand the random dance parties. Why did that look like Mortimer Goth? Like, I have so many questions. I just don't know. I just don't know anymore. And are all of these buildings in this world going to be a rabbit hole? Are we going to be able to visit them physically? There's a lot of curved buildings. Are we going to be able to build with curved walls? Like, that's probably a way too high optimistic thing because we've been asking for that for years and we've never gotten circular walls. So probably not. But again, let's take a look at this screenshot when we can pause this on a bunch of stuff here. So again, not really looking like your average suburban home with the build by so far on the outside of this house. However, I could see these building objects and items being used for a steampunk type of build, or just some other fandom. And I think that that's pretty cool. But for us regular family game players that do the 100 Baby Challenge or Not So Berry or Rags to Riches, or just other generational challenges, or just playing with the family, you're not going to be using this stuff too very often, you know? You're not going to. So, and that's a little frustrating. Again, they're going to show more here. This is really intriguing to me. Okay, so these rugs here, do you see how they're kind of ripped? Are they decals? Are they rugs? I can't tell. Either way, those intrigue me because we don't have ripped rugs. We've got some objects over here. I don't know if they're toys or what they are, or just, I guess, entertainment pieces for the pack. I'm not sure. Got more clutter items here. That's the table I was talking about. I feel like it looks really good. Like, I feel like it actually could be used in other buildings, like modern buildings and spas. Maybe this bar as well, if it's not all stained up, it looks like it might be kind of dirty looking. I hope there's swatches that are more clean. And same for the chairs as well. But overall, I'm seeing some potential for this pack to be used outside of a fantasy gameplay playthrough. So, yeah, I don't know, you guys. I really don't know. And I remembered in watching this with my stream, they were like, oh my god, they were shooting the guns. And look, they do. The guns actually shoot. I don't know what that means. I don't know how you're going to be able to use these guns. Blasters is what they're called in this pack. I don't know. I don't know. And I wish I knew. I wish I had all the answers. I just don't know. If you guys want to read the patch notes from this pack, I will link them in the description below. Because this is just a general, my thoughts on this pack. So, yeah. And I don't know. I don't know, you guys. Please tell me what you're thinking about this pack, because, again, I don't know. I don't know. Make sure you guys leave your comments in the description below about your thoughts on this pack. Please do not hurt other people's feelings. Do not argue. Just be respectful, because everybody's allowed to have their own opinion, of course. I would prefer it if you don't bash me as well. I try to be as inclusive as possible. I know that I'm not a fan of Star Wars. I'm just going to say that flat out, and you guys know that at this point because I've said it like 5 times. But again, even so, I'm keeping an optimistic mind. I'm keeping an open mind because I feel like this might be fun to play through maybe once. But I feel like some of these objects in build, buy, and cast, you'll be able to use forever. So that's long lasting, and that does mean a lot to me and my gameplay, is just having more objects to use. So again, I'm going to be optimistic. I'm going to keep an open mind. But to me, it's fishy, and it just seems like a money deal. And last but not least, something that I wanted to talk about before we watched the trailer that I didn't get to, is that, you know, this is the least ranked wanted pack. I found the article, and this was written by Digital Spy. And this was basically an article titled "The Sims 4 Poll Results. Fans want hotels and school life expansions in 2020." And this was written by Jess Lee. So I just want to point out here that this was a poll that they put on the website, and there were 170,000 upvotes across all options. So this seems like a pretty legit poll to kind of take a summary and maybe a general, I don't know, this is what Simmers want, like a conclusion on what Simmers want. So they had tons of different options. There were top 20. And you can check out this full list here on this article. I will link it in the description. But number 1 was hotels. Now, I 100% am for hotels. We need hotels in The Sims. We're missing hotels in The Sims. Why don't we have hotels? School life, I don't know if they're referring to university, because that has now already been out. But maybe they're referring more to school activities, like going to prom and having more after school clubs, maybe playing on the soccer team. I'm not entirely sure. Now, worlds, we need more worlds. Oh my god, we need more worlds. Like, horribly bad. Farming, yes, I would like to see more about that type of aspect in The Sims, and maybe bring back horses. I'm not sure. Maybe even we get some poultry and livestock and just other types of animals that our Sims can raise. Cars, yes, that was possible in The Sims 2 with loading screens. Why isn't it possible in The Sims 4? And then up next, we've got hobbies. It would be really nice to see more sport hobbies, personally, I would say, in The Sims 4. We've got ice skating rinks. Why can't your Sims play hockey? We've got snow because of seasons. Why don't we have skiing, snowmobiling, snowshoeing, snowboarding? Like, the possibilities are endless there. Weddings, I'm not entirely sure what they're talking about. I feel like weddings are more represented than most things in The Sims. Murder mystery, I'm assuming this is more of a storyline kind of pack, and this would probably be a game pack. And again, not my type of thing, but being able to murder people in The Sims, I'm down. Happy Haunts, that was actually a really cute pack idea that was in that fan community vote that Nifty Knitting actually ended up winning. That was interesting. I do like the fact and the idea of having your Sims be ghost hunters. I think that'd be really cool, but maybe it's more of a future Sims thing. So maybe The Sims 5 gets this instead. I don't know. I don't know how many more years of The Sims 4 we're going to have, but maybe it's still in the books. Winter holiday, again, I think people just want like an Alps place where you can go skiing, that type of stuff. Zombies, again, more occult, so we need fairies, we need zombies, we need werewolves still, pretty fair. But yet, Star Wars, as you can see, is voted in last at 21. Sorry, I said 20 before. It's actually one lower than that, 21. So, to conclude, clearly, we do not want a Star Wars pack, but clearly, we're getting one. So that's just great. I don't know why we're getting Star Wars stuff, and if these are going to be actual occults added on, why haven't we gotten zombies? Why haven't we gotten fairies? Why haven't we gotten werewolves? Why? Like, why? But yeah, that's pretty much my summary of the whole Star Wars game pack. I'm not sure if I'll be making more videos on this just because it's a touchy subject for a lot of us. A lot of you are excited about it. Be excited. Be happy. Be passionate about it. If it's something you're excited for, don't let people tell you different. And show pride in that. And if you aren't too sold on it, you're more like me, like your middle line. You're like, I don't like Star Wars, but it's going to probably add some cool things. That's good too. If you don't like the pack, great. Just make sure you're not hating on people that do like the pack, and people who like the pack, make sure you're not hating on people that don't like the pack, because you're allowed to have your own opinions. Don't butt heads over this. It's silly. It's just not worth it. So, but anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave me a big like on that down below. It's just right down there. If you want, you can just move your wrist if you're using a computer and click the subscribe button. Doesn't take a lot of effort. It's free. I would really appreciate it. If you're a mobile, go ahead, tap the subscribe button, whatever you would like to do. I would really appreciate it. And guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please leave your thoughts below in the comments, and I will have everything linked in the description as well. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, hoot out!